So far, gold and silver both traded bearish for the day and has got the support as we discussed in our Asia and Europe session analysis at 1904, 1906 levels for gold and for silver 2240, 2250 zone. With that as support, we have seen both recovering. Now what to expect with the US session, specifically with the PPI data, there must be little volatility. Which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. It's always a great motivation, inspiration for me. Your every comment, your every like, your every share is a great support for me. Thus, also press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis. This is the second update for the day. Let's start first in look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. Gold on the hourly chart achieved 1905 levels, 1904, 1906 definitely is a great resistance. You can clearly see lower lows are getting created. At the same time, one must not forget that once it stays above 19, 14, 16 zone, again the bullishness can be seen. But right now it is staying bearish, very, very clear. I will expect if it breaks below 1904, more bearishness may prevail. However, as I discussed, 1902, 1895, very, very strong support exists on the downside. Stochastic is rising, MACD crossing over for a buy here. RSI trying to stay with slight bearishness. Look at 2-hour chart, see a reversal sign and possibly see higher lows. It might get the support here at 1907. With that as support, it can possibly recover a bit. Again, 19, 10, 12 and then 14, 16 levels can be seen, but these are very, very good resistance. Moving averages are trading with divergence and bearishness. Yes, above 1920 is where more bullish momentum can be seen, but these are a little distant levels, however, are achievable. If it stays beyond 1416, anything is possible for today. Stochastic rising, MACD is again trying to trade with slight bullishness here, while RSI almost staying flat. Coming to 3-hour charts, similar observation on the 3-hour charts, higher lows, flat top, possibly achieving the bottom here at 1906, 1907. It can reverse, there is a possibility to it. We can see it again moving towards 1912, 1914, 15 zone. Yes, in fact, it can try to trade beyond those levels also. Why? You can see what has happened so far. See lower lows, see 1904, 1902 zone, very good support. And if you create a parallel out here, you will find 19, 20, 22 levels as achievable. We might be looking at these levels if gold stays above 14 and 16 zone. Stochastic has dropped, MACD on the verge of a crossover. This is a bullish cross which we might see, and possibly beyond this, more bullish momentum may prevail while RSI is rising. Coming to 4-hour charts, likewise on the 4-hour chart, see a greener candle with a long tail suggested price is not willing to stay bearish here. We have seen a pullback here. This candle has started flat, and yes, if you see it is staying above here at 1909, you can expect that we may see a little rise, but then wait for it to break past 19, 14, 16. As long as 19, 14 and 16 is respected, we are not going to treat it as a reversal. At the same time, one must look at, see, here on the downside, support at 1904, 1906 definitely is a greater support. The stochastic is almost staying flat while MACD is trying to converge crossover for a buy. RSI is also staying flat here. Coming to the daily charts, if you look at the daily charts here, we can observe diminishing bearishness. Yes, it can stay within the swing zone 1904, 1914. Possibly we may see it staying within the zone itself, closing at around 19810. So possibly we may see it showing the swings. Just be cautious, alert around 1904, 1902 zone on the downside, 1914, 16 on the upside. Yes, lower lows, lower highs. This is what we can expect, and achieving the lows, it can also show a pullback here. We have to be watchful. We have to be cautious. Stochastic again looking downwards, trying to stay bearish, while MACD is also divergent and bearish. RSI almost flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to see if you're taking a sell position at 1905. Yes, you can, but then you will hardly see it has got very, very strong support at 1902, 1906 zone. Again and again, I am repeating every time in my each and every video. Thus, if it is you are on sell at 1905, you have to trade with a very strict stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Only below 1902, further bearishness is going to prevail here, where we can see a stretched down move here. On the upside, you can buy here at 1910 levels. However, 1914, 16 levels is what it needs to breach pass by in order to confirm the rise. So take your positions accordingly. Above 1416 is we can look forward to 2022 levels, and then 25. Beyond that, sky is the limit. It can completely reverse. Chances are less. However, on the downside also, we have got very, very good support, and hence you have to trade with a strict stop loss there. Now let's have a look at silver. See, below 1902 also 1898, very good support, and then below that further bearishness may prevail. Take positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Before we proceed to silver, if you want to learn this art of trade, you should join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch going to start on first week of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at silver on the hourly charts. You'll find, see, after dropping towards 50 and 40 zone, we have seen it recovering. This is a retracement here. You can see the drop, the retracement, and now again if it stays below 2250, you can take a sell here. But remember, 2240, 2230. Now 2230 is a pivot level here. 2240 is a previous bottom level. So these levels are very good support here. Now in the Asia session update, I asked you to sell at 2270 and expect 2240-50 levels. Very good support. It is precisely recovered from those levels. Now we can sell at 2250. Stay alert for 2330, 2320 levels. Now if you look at Stochastic, this is rising. MACD has seen a fat belly here, and that is why we can see it converging. It can possibly reverse again from here. If it stays above 2270, you can buy here. When we say 2270, this price has to be above 2270. But then also we have to remain extremely cautious as long as 2305 is not breached, and then 2320 is not breached. About 2320 is where we should treat this for a reversal. RSI coming out of the oversold zone. Likewise on the 2-hour charts, higher lows, possibly this could be a reversal. See, prices are too much divergent from the 20 period. 2280 is an achievable levels, and these are the levels which it could try to achieve if it stays above 2270 levels. In fact, even if you see it staying above 2265, you can buy here for 2280. 2280 is now very good resistance, 80 and 90 levels. And beyond that, further bullishness may prevail. Right now, prices are divergent, so it can try to retrace in a quick succession towards 2280 plus levels. Stochastic rising from the oversold levels. MACD is bearish, trying to converge. RSI is flat near to bottom. Coming to 3-hour, similar observation on the 3-hour chart. See, candles are outside Bollinger Bands. We can see a possible recovery towards 2280, 2290 levels. Very good resistance exists there. See, prices are too much divergent from the moving average. We can see a convergence towards the moving average again. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is still bearish, while RSI is flat near to bottom. On the 4-hour charts, if you see on the 4-hour chart, similar observation, staying outside Bollinger Bands, getting a pullback, and this candle can again try to retrace a little. 80-90 levels, yes, are achievable here. We can see here, see, sharp curve is seen, and this is a bearish curve breaking out of this zone at around 2270-80, little more bullishness. If it stays above 23, we can say that yes, the bulls are back, and beyond 2320 is what the reversal should be considered. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI flat near to bottom. And if you look at the daily, see on the daily charts what has happened, lower highs, lower lows, it has stayed within the channel, precisely reversing from around the pivot levels at 2250-40. Very strong support exists here. And on the upside, the resistance is at 23. So yes, it can show you good swings. On the upside, 23 the greater resistance. On the downside, 2240-50 the greater support. There is a possibility that it can try to rise a little towards 2280-90, but then reversing later in the day. So you have to trade with caution if you're taking a buy position here. Stochastic at bottom, trying to recover a bit. MACD is divergent. MACD is bearish on the daily chart. So yes, right now it is bearish. It can completely recover if it breaks past a little recovery towards 2280-90. At least I can look forward to. But then only reversal confirmation is if it stays above 2320, for which chances appears to be less. But if you look at the moving averages, these are trading with divergence. Prices are divergent from the moving average. We can see it converging some point of time. However, right now it is staying bearish. One red candle, second red candle is succession. On the downside, support towards 2230 is again next stronger support here. Now if you look at why these levels are important, first 2240, then 2220, very strong support exists here. So take positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. You can buy here at around 2265. Expect 2280-90 as a very good resistance, and then 2305, 2310, the next 2320, the strongest. Beyond that, it will completely reverse, and we can see 2350-60. On the downside, below 2250, you can again initiate a sell entry, but then see this price has to be below 2250 then you can expect 2240, 2230, two major, and in fact 2220, the third major. Below 2220, now we are going to see another round of crash in the coming few sessions. So take positions accordingly. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.